Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here to do the review of Life After Lockup. Not Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. It was pretty good, okay? So let's get into it, alright? Let's talk about Not Quite Right Clint and Tracy, alright? Tracy looks horrible. Clint is just one step above how Tracy looks. Tracy is excited because in a couple of days she will be parole free, off the papers, okay? All right, and so Clint, you know, she has to stick to the rules and regulations of a parolee. All right, so you know she wasn't trying to hear it. She's like, look, I have been in and out of jail, prison for a decade. Okay, in a couple of days, I won't be a free woman. I'm not trying to hear all that. Now, what I want to talk about is me and your mom. Okay, that's what I want to talk about. Okay, I'm about to be parole free, and yes, I have done some things in the past. Okay. She brought up the whole honeymoon. Y'all remember when she stole the car, the credit cards, the money. She went and, you know, smoked some crack. Also said that when you're in that state of mind and you want the drugs so bad that you will do anything. Now, y'all know what that means. She was out there hoeing. She was prostituting herself to get those drugs. Because I was wondering, I was like, how's she getting high? How in the world she getting high? Because she was in a totally different state. She didn't know nobody. She was fresh out the prison. Okay, so she didn't say that's what she was doing, but she confirmed it. All right, and she says she feels bad about that, you know, but when you are a drug addict, you do what you have to do. So Clint was like, I understand that. But Clint, okay, Clint put his foot down a little bit, y'all. Clint said, if you do that again, if you backslide, if you relapse, if you do the drugs, if you use me, steal all my money, cause all that again, it's over. It's a wrap. And she was looking at him like, oh, okay. Honey, the way Clint's looking, maybe Tracy should be telling that to Clint. Okay? We all know Clint has those little temper tantrums. All right, so Tracy wants to, you know, meet Clint's mom, you know, Mama Clint, because, you know, she wants this to work, all right? She seemed to love Clint, and she wants to, you know, meet his mom so, you know, his mom can see a side of her that's not so bad, okay? So Clint, he goes over to his mom's house. Honey, his mama look like she done aged since the last time we seen her. They got a nice house, don't they? So Clint, he goes into the whole spiel about, you know, Tracy, she's doing well. You know, in a couple of days, she will be off paper. You know, she wants to meet you. You know, she just wants us to be a happy family. Mama Clint said, okay, it ain't gonna happen. Let me go down the list of reasons to why I don't like this woman. Boom, what she did to you. Boom, how she treated you. Boom, what she did to you. Boom, how she treated you. That's all Mama Clint had to say. You cannot expect a mother, okay, to just open up her doors and arms to this woman who have stole and lied and used her son. Okay? I wouldn't open up my door to Tracy either, because whatever I opened up, she gonna leave with. She'll probably try to leave with a whole set of spoons, forks, knives, lamp, pillow. Honey, Tracy will walk in there and be like, cha-ching. How can I get this couch out of here? Let me leave, Tracy. So, Mama Clint, she is not feeling the we are family vibe. She is not ready to accept Tracy into her life or the family. So, see on that. Alright, let's talk about Latino Heat and Brittany. Alright, they are, having a good little life. Okay, the baby girl's born, very cute. Her son, adorable. And they done got them a house, y'all. A cute little house. I said, y'all better do it. Brittany looks good. Latino Heat looks good. So everything looks good. Okay? Brittany was like, the homegirls are coming over. Latino Heat said, what? Her ex-boo thing, Amanda and Sasha, are coming over, to visit. And so Latino Heat, y'all already know, he don't like it because he feels like that Brittany being around, ex-convicts is a bad influence on her, and she may backslide and end up in between Amanda's legs. Now y'all know that's what he's thinking. He's like, oh my God, Amanda and her gonna end up sleeping together. But seriously, he just feels like that they are bad influences and she does not need to be around them. So guess what they did the first day they get there? Honey, Amanda and Sasha came in and said, oh child, look, this is nice, a new couch. Okay, new furniture. Okay, let's open up some wine. That's the first thing they said. So they start drinking wine. Latino Heat, he's getting ready to get out the door. He's going to some poker game. He's holding the little baby girl. And so Brittany was like, well, give her to Amanda. And so Latino Heat said, that's not her mama. You her mama. And so everybody was like, oh. I was like, okay, Latino Heat. Okay. Latino Heat was like, why should I hand our daughter over to her when I can hand our daughter to the mama? So anyway, Amanda eventually has the baby and, he was like, I'm out of here, So he goes outside. Brittany runs behind him and was like, what's your problem? He was like, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be having these two women over here and y'all drinking in front of the baby. She was like, are you saying I'm a bad mother? Right off the bat, you are accusing me of being a terrible mother. She was like, I'm fine. She said, do you think I'm going to... She was like, not verbatim, but she was like, do you think that I'm going to do harm to our child? We're just having a glass of wine. I'm just catching up with the homies, okay? You're going to have to trust me. So Latino Heat, he leaves. So later on, we see the trio outside and they're talking. And Sasha, she was saying, I hate this. I'm going to miss y'all so much. All right, Sasha, she going to jail, y'all. Okay, apparently back in 2013, from the research I got, I put it up here where I got it from. She was involved in a botched robbery where she was involved in a botched robbery. Someone got killed, and it was just a whole big mess. So she pleaded guilty to several felonies. Sentencing is coming up, and she can get between 10 to 30 years. In the article, she was sentenced, and I think it said 10 to 30 years, but I just thought that was a long range, so I don't know how much time she got, but it was extensive, and she in prison, y'all. And I hate that. I like Sasha. I like Amanda, and I wish there was a way, if she would have stayed out of trouble, that they could have brought Sasha into, this show a little bit more. I liked her. So, anyway, Brittany, she was upset by that because she, considers Sasha, one of her best friends. Now, I will say this. Brittany, she don't supposed to be around convicts. But just looking at the show, Sasha and Amanda, they look like they may be okay for Brittany. That's how I feel. How y'all feel? Okay? She could be around worse. So it just seems like to me that Sasha and Amanda brings out the good points of Brittany. But that just may be me. What do y'all think? Let me know down below. All right, let's move on to Lizzie and Scott. All right, so we see Scott. Scott is with his best friend, and they are shopping because Scott got him a blind date. Are we taking bets on if this date is a woman of color? Did y'all think the same thing I thought? I said, now, is this going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a woman of color. It's going to be a woman of some type of ethnicity. I guarantee you. That's what he likes. Now, ain't nothing wrong with liking a little chocolate. Okay? But let's just see what this blind date looks like. So his best friend, was like, all right, let's get you all cute. Of course, Scott talks about Lizzie and how his best friend can't stand Lizzie. And he thinks that the best friend, this woman, is a little bit jealous of Lizzie. The best friend does not approve of the relationship Scott had with Lizzie. Scott brings up Jasmine. He said that, they tried to work out something romantically, but in the back of his mind, it was always Lizzie. And so they mutually decided to just be friends. Jasmine, you mutually decided that? Well, okay. So he's trying on these different clothes, and I must say, Scott looked nice in those clothes. Okay, he said that, he's $50,000 in debt, but he has a good job, and he seems happy. Now we see Lizzie. Okay, Lizzie and her daughter, Jasmine, decides to go and get a tattoo. Okay, Lizzie's doing all right for herself, okay? She's working in a factory. She's making her own money. She ain't got to ask a man for nothing. In fact, she's paying for them tattoos that her and her daughter's going to get. So, they're tattooing, all right? And so, come to find out, Lizzie got her a date. Somebody she done met off Tinder. All right, Jasmine is elated, okay? Because she can't stand Scott. Nothing about Scott she liked. She thought Scott was, bringing her mom down. That, it just was not a good fit. So Lizzie says, well, you know what? I've been thinking a little bit about Scott. Okay. Maybe I moved a little too quickly. All right. He's always been in the back of my mind. And you know what? I may want to rekindle with Scott. But I don't know how I'm going to break out to Jasmine because she's going to flip. So Lizzie, in the back of her mind, she's just saying, I could have, I still have feelings for Scott. So, we'll see what happened with that. Okay. All right, let's talk about Andrea and Lamar. Andrea, she is a Mormon from Utah who fell in love with Lamar, a convict ex-gangbanger, okay? So she uprooted her whole family and moved them to Los Angeles to be with Lamar. Because Lamar, y'all remember, he just refused to stay in Utah, okay? He was West Side all day, okay? So he's back in prison, all right? And he gets out in a couple of days. Now, let me ask y'all something. Now, I was peeping the place where they stay at. Why did it look so empty? I was observing the kitchen, and I said, where is everything? The refrigerator was just air. It wasn't no food, even though they was putting groceries in there. Just everything looked plain and empty. Is that a new place they moved in? I was confused by that. But anyway, let's move on. So Lamar, he's getting out in a couple of days, and her son, who I love, okay? I love her son. I tell you what, Andrea got some fantastic kids. They seem so poised and mature for their age. Don't y'all think? Fantastic, okay? And I love his name, Tennyson. I just love that name. But anyway, he's just talking to his mom and how he feels about Lamar getting out in a couple of days. And he's just worried about her. Point blank, no need to go into, detail. He's worried about his mother. Okay? He's thinking that when Lamar gets out, he's going to come out beast mode. Like, roar, you know? He's worried about her safety. And she was like, don't worry about me. And then she says, you know, don't you think that I have made great decisions in the past? Now, Andrea, you married a convict ex-gangbanger. I don't know about great decisions, girl. You uprooted your family and moved to Los Angeles. He's getting out of prison in a couple of days and you're going to take him back. The decision skills are shaky. Okay, shaky. Alright, so, but, you know, she says that when he gets out, she's going to put her foot down. That's what she said. Okay, alright. Alright. Now her daughter, beautiful daughter, okay, she has the same, you know, issues as she should. She's 14, and she was like, I'm just tired of being disappointed. That's all she had to say. She is tired of being disappointed. And I feel her, you know. I can understand it. And I feel so bad for those kids because I don't know if I would be safe having my children. I mean, I would be cautious. You know, if I was Andrea, I mean, I don't know. I don't. What do y'all think? I think Lamar has his issues. And being around those kids, I would be concerned. But Andrea, you know, she thinks everything is, you know, great. So, alright. That's Andrea and Lamar. Alright. Y'all know what's coming. Say it with me. Who's left, y'all? Say it with me. We haven't said it in months. So say it with me. The trio of fools. Comment down below if you said it. Alright, so we have Megan, Michael, and Sarah. Alright, Megan, you know, she's talking to her friend, you know, and she says she's going to go and, you know, meet up with Michael. She's still involved with Michael. She don't like Sarah. And she has this big old secret. Alright, y'all, I am convinced that Megan's pregnant. Am I wrong? Now, I know some of y'all follow her on social media. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Alright, so, scratch that. Scratch I said that. So, she is determined to have Michael in her life. You know, he's calling Colette. Alright, she answers. Her friend's sitting there like, oh my God. What is going on? Why are you doing this to yourself? And you are choosing to waste your time on this guy, a married guy. And of course, Megan, you know, she tells her friend, oh, you know, yeah, he's married and, you know, he's expecting a child. And the friend was like, expecting? She's pregnant? And she was like, yeah, you know, that's okay though. That's all right. Oh, y'all want to see something? Look, guys. Look. Can you see? Oh my God. Look. Can you see it? You see it? Oh. Y'all, I told y'all I live in the thick of the sticks. Honey, deer just coming on by like now, the whole family. They're beautiful though, but they can tear a car up. But anyway, let's get back to Megan and Michael. So, you know, her friend is just like, I just cannot believe this. You know, you are really sticking by this man. And of course, Megan, you know, she was like, yeah, you know, the thing about it is that she is saying that Michael is telling her one thing, but we all know he's doing another. Okay? Of course he's telling Megan, you know, I want to be with you. Alright? I don't want to be with Sarah. You know, I love you. Of course he is telling Megan that, but what I don't understand is why is she accepting it? She knows this boy lies. Her and Sarah get into a Twitter war, you know, and they going back and forth over this fool who is stringing them along. Now, Megan, last season, her defense was she did not know that he was married and that, you know, Sarah was pregnant. She didn't know that. So that's her defense. She don't have that defense now. She knows, okay? But it still have not clicked. She's saying that, you know, she's still in love with him. She can't just turn that off. Okay. All right, fine. So she is going to go pick up her man at the prison. He gets out in a couple of days. Everybody gets out in a couple of days. Okay. Meanwhile, Sarah, she is shopping for some baby stuff. She's 9 months pregnant, and she's saying the same thing. She's saying that Michael is telling her that he don't want Sarah. He loves her. He wants to be a husband. He wants to have a happy family. And then she's standing there saying, well, that's what he's saying. So, you know, I'm going to have to believe him. Why? He has lied to you. Proof. But she wants to believe him, so that's that. So one of the friends was like, well, you know, what if Megan, you know, shows up, because Sarah's not going to be there to pick up Michael. Michael's mother and sister is. And so Sarah come back with, well, if Megan is there to pick up Michael, then I know that he has lied to me. That's how you'll know that he's lying. Why wouldn't you think he would lie to begin with? He had a whole relationship with this girl. When he got sent to jail, he was with Megan. So we have Megan pulling up at the jail. Okay, she said now. Guess who else said now? Okay, Michael's mom and sister, Day. All right, now that sister is fed up. She do not like Megan. And it's understandable, okay? She sees her as, and her words are, she disrespects our family, okay? She knows Michael is married. She knows Sarah is going to have a baby, and she still comes around. So they're in the car, and she's telling her mom, she was like, I ain't got nothing to say to her, okay? I don't want to say anything to her, all right? I don't need to say anything to her. So the mom was like, all right, you know, okay, all right, fine. Now, Megan's whole thing is that she feels like Michael's mom lied to her. All right, so she wants to confront her. Okay. Megan, whether Michael's mom lied to you or not, that's not the issue. The issue is Michael lied to you. Okay. So while you trying to have this swollen chest and basing your voice towards Michael's mom, you need to have the same energy towards Michael. Why is Michael getting a pass? Why are you calling him babe, saying I love you, okay? But you want to confront the mother. So anyway, Day, she ain't having it. All right, so, you know, Megan goes over there, knocking on the window. And Day was like, man, I ain't got time for this. You have disrespected this family, okay? Michael is married. Sarah's having a baby. Day, you know, she just walks off. All right, Megan calls her the B word. And the mama is just sitting there. The mama should have rolled that window down and cussed Megan out. But she didn't. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens when Michael gets out of jail. All right. Megan's still saying, I got a secret. I got a secret. I got a secret. That's it, y'all. Let me know what you think. All right. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to know, comment of the day. Do you think that Michael's mom owed Megan an explanation? I want to know what you think. I don't think she does. Okay? That's between Michael, Megan, and Sarah. The mom ain't got nothing to do with it. I wouldn't say nothing. Okay? But let me know what you all think. It feels good to do this review again. Man, I have missed this show. Alright guys, until next time, Bye.